Alrighty then. Well, we are back in the long dark, sitting in the cave north of Poacher's Camp in the Forlorn Muskeg after the wander through into this area from Bleak Inret. Man, I cannot speak. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark as the Dead Sleep Challenge. We are currently sitting here in front of our fire, warming up, making a few teas. I just made a big batch of water so that I could have something to drink, and we're getting ready to take off and get out of here. One thing I want to do before we leave out of here very, very quickly is I want to kind of stress the importance of if you want to try to make this challenge last a little while, for those of you that are interlopers or dead man, or anybody willing to try this, is the importance of that bedroll. Yes, I know it was crazy to go over there and try to deal with those wolves. That bedroll is going to allow us to take our time and sleep in these caves and regain this number for free. So I don't have to go hunting beds down. I don't have to do a lot of that other stuff that you would normally do if you did not have a bedroll. So we're sitting here kind of just chilling for a second. I was going to go ahead and get a torch lit just as soon as we got out of here. But yes, we did manage to get a few things done. So I'm going to go ahead and pop one of these guys down so that we're nice and warm. Today we're headed for Broken Railroad, which is going to take us through some of the area that we're probably going to have to be really careful with, but there is at least a couple of things in between here and there that we're going to see. So I am going to do a couple of things on the way through here. We're going to hope our little friend is not there. He might be. No. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay, so we're going to need to go that direction. And I'm glad I came up here for that hacksaw, because that hacksaw is going to allow us to at least be able to harvest certain things like saplings and metal, for that matter, if we really feel the need to go ahead and do it. I am kind of on the fence at this point about whether or not we're going to be building any more tools. It has occurred to me that I know what this loot table is. And it has occurred to me that there is a very high possibility that we could actually make tools in Broken Railroad, to include arrowheads. So I really don't know how far I want to go with this character, mainly because of the fact we're going to have enough of the various things to stay alive, like cattails and other, wonderful things. Actually, how many before we get too far? Yeah, let's grab a couple of more of those. I really need to quit leaving these around until we actually get to a decent point. Once we get into fire starting 2, it gets a little easier to get fires started. Having a reasonably decent luck with this so far, but yes, things do kind of get a little bit easier once you advance in skill ranges. So, let's pick all the cattails we can pick, and I think we're done at that point. I think that was plenty. 10 should be sufficient, at least for now. I probably just took one anyway. But yes, we need to learn to be a little bit more careful with our torches and be a little bit more careful with how we do things. We're going to be swinging up through the, where is it? The tower, somewhere right there. There it is. Okay. We're going to be swinging up through there probably after we get done with Broken Railroad, because there's a few things right here I want to look at. The possibility of getting one is quite high that there may be a fire striker up there. Maybe. But we're going to kind of just go this direction. We're going to kind of follow this side of the hill around, because I know there's at least a little bit of shelter shortly should we need it. But for the most part, Forlorn is usually pretty decent about weather, for the most part. It's one of the calmer zones. I think the reason why they did that is because of the fact that, well, there's just so much thin ice in this area. And lots of wolves, and I think 2 bears, and a moose, and a dead guy. What do we got? Is that a dead guy, or is it going to be a prop corpse? That's a stick. That's a good thing. I will take sticks always. All days, take sticks. Where are you, sir? It's a deer. Okay, well, I'll see, the reason why I wanted the hacksaw is for these corpses, because of the fact that that hacksaw will allow me to saw the meat off of those things in a hurry when they're frozen. So we could actually get a little bit of a dinner right there, but I kind of want to move on and get out of this area without spending too much time, because I really don't need the weather to change on us right now. And it might kind of start acting like it. There's the next one. I'm gonna have to scare him. Why is he scared of me? Okay. Oh, and more teas. Teas. Yes, please. And torch. I wonder why he ran away. I mean, I must have scared him somehow, but I don't know how. Put a little distance between us and him. Unless the bear is out here. No? No bear? Okay, good deal. I would go over there, but I don't really need anything that's over there. I think what we're more interested in is a possibility of a snow shelter on this side of the zone. And if there's any clothing or whatnot at that snow shelter, I want it. But it doesn't look like we're going to get it. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. I was going to take a tea, but it's kind of warm at this point, so we can manage our heat levels reasonably well. Although we will be making a fire as soon as we get into BR. The weather's starting to really concern me right now. I need to be moving. Don't want to run too much, but I don't want to linger too long in this zone. We've got a long way to go before we have shelter. And I really don't want to take any more cold damage than we need to. Pick it up. Yeah, normally what you would end up doing when you come into this, if you're in a hurry to get over here, is there is a passageway from Spence Farm to the upper level right up there that goes all the way around the outside of the zone. And you would normally just haul tail that direction and kind of jump down and come into here. But again, we were looking for something specific. That saw is going to make our lives a lot easier. And it is kind of one of those things where going after the bedroll is an absolute must if you want to spend a lot of time and have a little bit of the ability to be able to stop and think. And a hacksaw is another thing that is going to make your lives considerably easier. So we're going to... Where's my spot? My spot's right there. Make fire. We need to warm up some teas. Come on. I know you fit in here. I've done this before. And I'm going to go ahead and use... Where is it? That thing. Start. Yes, I don't care. I'm not going to get a handgun in this. Something I think I learned from the last two episodes is you need to be making fires before you think you need to make a fire. So we're going to warm up teas because I'm concerned about the weather.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
And we're going to make it long enough we can do something with it. So, let's see. Drop our teas. Put your pot down. Put your cup down. Make 2 more. Those are going to take 10 minutes. We'll craft another tea while we're waiting. Thank you. Cook another one. Nothing left. All right, so let's do just a hair of water. That much. That won't take very long at all. Thank you. I know there's a lot of fire on this fire. I know. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want the torches. So, we got a little bit of water.
I need to find food.
Oh, yeah, we probably should eat too. Let's eat a little bit. Let's eat a few of these cattails. So we're going to kind of try to move down this railway as quickly as possible, just because I am concerned about what's going to happen. Now, the spot where I drop this fire is usually reasonably okay to build right there so that it stays out of the wind. It's usually not going to get blown out unless the wind happens to blow in from this direction. So you got to rock on almost all three sides, and the only way it can actually get blown out is right here. So with the way the wind blows, and I love that the skies have cleared up, so we're good now. We should be all right. Let's pick up one of these. That's a short one. I want a long, tall one. We're going to put you over there so we know what you actually don't do that. Put it right there. And pull torches. We're going to need these regardless for this zone anyway because there's lots of wolves. $40. I guess I could just look up and take them out. Let's do that. We don't have to turn away. H. Take torch. That's the noise I was waiting on. Okay. Does my torch blow out? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's make some more water. Water. Just in case. See, the funny thing about As the Dead Sleep is the wind will just automatically change on a dime for about a half an hour. And then stop. See, now we're changed and we're blowing this direction. And our campfire got blown down. Beautiful. But I think the wind is probably slowed up a little bit. So let's see. We got 23 minutes. Cool. Pick it up. You have 6 minutes. You have 9 minutes. Pick that up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Light the torch. Grab a drink. Drink the whole thing so we get the full extent of the warming up bonus. We need to go regardless of whether our torch gets blown out or not at this point. Thank you. All right, so let's roll on down the road. See, it's kind of one of those things. Something I've seen, especially with As the Dead Sleep, is that the wind will just, for just a short period of time, just pick up and blow like crazy and then stop. And it's just long enough to take an hour fire and blow it down to like I say, you try to lay a fire down next to an animal to try to stay warm while you cut the meat off of it. You will find that is what happens. The wind will come up just long enough to blow the fire out and you to freeze to death. So we'll pick up some more sticks. We should be good to go for just a little bit longer, but we don't have very far to go. We just got to go to the maintenance yard here. So we're also going to cheese the landslide. Not going down there. Or is it over here? Over here. Now, auto walk. Keep going. We've got a minute. Take your hands off the controls for a second, although I very rarely do. Mainly like keep my mouse down. Hand on my mouse because of this area right here. For the wolf that wanders through here. It would be kind of fun to have a bow and arrow on As the Dead Sleep. Come on. Hey, up on over, walk up the hill. Come on. Sometimes you can get around it various ways. Sometimes you can get down and up and around that corner, and sometimes you just walk right up it. Actually, I find with the crampons, that's a lot easier for whatever reason. It seems like they give you about a half an inch step up. I don't know if a bow would make things easier or not. It would make me feel more confident and be willing to take more chances. And I'm really not interested in that. Flare gun, however, yeah, maybe. Where is he? I don't hear him. Go. Let's go. But we'll be able to at least get to this point and decide what we want to do when we get there. Thank goodness. I'm actually staying really warm, which is very good. And again, the whole trick, especially with As the Dead Sleep, is to try to get through the majority of the majority of all of the zones, especially the colder ones, as quickly as possible. This one's not very cold. This one will tend to have a blizzard blow up on it, but Muskeg is not bad either. Muskeg usually will just end up being foggy, so learning, especially if you're new to the game and you're trying to figure out how to do these things, this is one of those. You need to learn the maps so you can plan a route, because there's definitely a very fast route to go through all of the zones. Or you can just screw around and take your time and don't be fretting about things. I mean, the biggest problem, honestly, with As the Dead Sleep is food. It's not so much the cold, because you can learn how to manage cold, especially once you get a bedroll, once you get good clothes, because good clothes will show up as we go. We'll get better clothes. We're actually due for a good batch of clothes. Coming up shortly, which we're going to have a little bit of fun looting the maintenance shed. Boy, I must be carrying a lot of torches to have a sprain risk. We're also due for some bad weather. Hi, doggy. It's going to be fun getting out of here. Where is he? Crap. Where is he? He's going to go that way. He's going to go towards the back of the truck and around the outside. Can I have another one of these? Probably don't have any of them warm right now. Nope. Awesome. So he's around the back side of the other side of the truck now. Let's get out on this side and squat. He's over there now. I need to get him away. I need to get away from the truck, because they can get a little confused when you're trying to go. That's fine. I need him behind me. They can get a little confused. You need to let them go around the truck so that they don't do something stupid like attack you without seeing the torch. So we're okay now. But here comes to Dogtown and the area that I love. So we're going to go in the door, de-aggro him. I didn't want to do that. God dang it, game. How many matches do we have? God, okay. Calm, 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 calm. We have plenty of matches. Okay, relight that torch. Throw this one on the ground. Throw this one on the ground. Use. He's right here. Light it. Come on. I'm fine. Can I do this? Okay, good. Got him de-aggroed. Drink a little bit of water just to calm your nerves there. All right, so he's going to run off. The grave is right behind us. Let's go do a quick look-see around. Okay, he's over there now. This is the new one that's going to aggro on us, which is fine. We got time. It's all about patience. Where are you? Go away. Go away. I got a rock. I'll throw it at you. I swear. Get out of here. Pick it up. Again, patience. Calm. Don't freak out. They're not going to bite you unless you let them. I hate that. Give me that torch. That's a bug. I wish that bug would stop happening. And let's do the first grave. I found the water like I promised, where the rivers meet the sea, a bitter and empty place. You were right. Woohoo! Won! Now we get to have fun. That's not that it's the greatest thing in the world. I mean, I just visited a grave of somebody that I Uh-oh. Give me the torch. I hate that bug with a passion. Uh-oh. Get inside. 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 Don't lose this match. Thank you. Oh. And then they'll bark at me and make noise. Am I going to have to do that with every container? Yes. Okay. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I'm going to pick this torch up. And let's see. Let's do this and go through the inventories and see if I can. Okay. We've got problems. Let's go light a fire. I don't want to lose this match. The match that I used to relight the torch because of apparent some kind of problem going on with my mouse. Let's light this fire real quick. Because I have a feeling the weather's fixing to come up. And we got some free wood on the floor down here. I'm just trying to be kind of somewhat resourceful with my matches. I'm not really trying to live for 1,000 days. But I really don't want to waste a match until we get a usable thing. So that's an hour 56. Do 2 hours. We're going to put our pot down and make some water. Make the whole thing. And quit hitting the wrong button. All right. So I want to go outside. And I want to pick up all the goodness that's around here. Did we get what I wanted? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. If I want to... One... Was there availability to do it right off the bat? Yes, there was. 4 pieces of coal. We may do that. We may just make us an axe, at least. The problem is carrying around the saplings until they're well enough to be good. And the fact that we will have to then harvest a corpse somewhere, harvest a deer carcass, one of the ones that are laying around, just to be able to try to do something with it. So we'll make that decision in the morning. I want to check all of these. We're hoping for good clothing, or at least better clothing than what we have right now. We checked that one. I thought we had a pry bar. That might be a thing. It might be a bad thing. I thought I had a pry bar. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm on another playthrough thinking about that. The other thing about the heavy hammer is it's an excellent defense weapon. Excellent. We don't really have a way of getting a wolf off of us right now, and a heavy hammer will get them off of you in a hurry. So, let's go see how much time we have on this. There's a spot right over there. We're going to take a nap. We got an hour and 43 minutes on that fire. How long is it going to take to break this? Hour and 30. Go get that heavy hammer. Come here. Thank you. I need to quit running. I need to be able to make it to a bed before we're incredibly tired. Because this is going to take a little bit of time. How much is that going to take? 253 calories, and it still takes quite a bit of time. Eat something. That's fine. Eat that chocolate bar. I don't care. Get it out of your life. What's underneath you? Aw, man. Awesome. We got it. Which is interesting because that means there's 3 of them in this zone. Okay. 23 minutes. I may be able to make this work. 22, 20. I don't wanna. Give me a torch. Light that, please. So we can see where we're going. Give me that. Pick it up. Take it. And then we're gonna slow crawl over to this bed. Drink, eat, go to sleep. Now, the importance of that emergency stim is that is the only way we can regain health in this challenge. So it's very important. Pork and beans. What's down there? Oh, hey, is it any good? 82. Yeah, I'll take it. Ketchup chips. Locked. Book. Alright. And we're gonna eat everything we have that we just picked up. Fill our bellies up nice and full. Save our cattails. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna hang on to these for right now. Mainly because of the fact that if I could get this up a little bit more, we'd get a little bit more food out of a few of our teas. Not that it's really necessary, but we're going to go ahead and sleep for 9 hours. Blizzard 1, 2. Go ahead, drink some more water. And sleep for the rest of it. We need the sun up anyway. Alrighty then. Scrap metal. Scrap metal. I really hate to say it, I want a little bit better defense weapon.
God, I did anything right about now.
Just a little bit better. Mainly because that stinking heavy hammer it's heavy. It's ridiculous. It's heavy. And we have a knife. We got a knife. We have the forge. We have the heavy hammer. If I can make the hatchet.
This'll come in handy.
I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking. I'm just kind of trying to think. Let's do a little bit of searching around and see how much scrap metal we have just laying around here. There's usually like 5 or 6 pieces. No dead guy. No dead guy. Okay. And we still have those cabinets down there to search. The reason why I'm saying that is it's going to take us a little bit of time, and we're going to risk cabin fever to get it.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, how moldy was it? Eat it. Okay. So I'm just kind of sitting here running through my mind. Is it worth it to try to make a hatchet for this? And that is a Frontier Shooting Guide, which is useless. That's locked. That's the locker I want in. I was really, really hoping for a pry bar right here, but I guess not. These 2 lockers, every time I come in here, they have some kind of clothing in them. So we'll take the toilet water, and we'll go over here. Why are we so heavy? How much water? Why in the... Oh, my dear Lord, how am I so heavy? I got 9 pounds of water. Oh, that's why. And I have 4 pounds of that thing. I guess I can break some torches up when we get to that point. And I have something that I can use to repair with. Why did I not put that on? Because I haven't fixed it. We need to sit down and kind of work our inventory over a little bit too, which is fine. I forgot to do that, but I didn't have any cloth. Can I walk a little faster, please? Let me do this. Let me make the decision right now. We're gonna drop this right there. And I'm going to put down... I don't want to put it down in here, though. We'll put you up on this shelf. We'll think about it for a second. We have time. I got lots of time. I'm not trying to be in a hurry right now. I just need to be able to move. Why am I so stinking heavy? What did I pick up that's making me so heavy? Oh, yeah, it's 4 pounds of those expensive, silly boots. And I have a bunch of books. Let's drop some books. We'll just drop those right there for right now. And I have 15 pounds of coal that I did not realize. Drop that much of that for right now. Okay, so now we can move around a little bit. We'll be coming back there to pick up and sort things. I want to check some of this stuff. Nothing. There's another bucket. And I picked up all that scrap metal too, so that's another thing we can get rid of. I'm just, like I said, trying to make up my mind whether I want to go ahead and forge or not. We have lots of time today. Charcoal, useless. How much does it take? Where is it? We need a couple of more pieces. Couple of more pieces. Let's do this. I have enough food. I just need to light a fire. And I have 15 pieces of coal. Problem is there's not a lot of coal in this area, so let's grab a book. Let's light the fire. 80% chance. Just go ahead. Light fire, and we'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm doing this. I'm going to be doing this a lot differently than I normally would. I want to wait for all of that wood to come up before we do anything. So while we're at it, we're going to get some cooking points for these guys. So if you put them down here, they're going to heat up. They'll cook. You'll get the cooking points for them, but they won't burn until you're ready to eat them. Okay. So what I need is that to come up a long way. So let's go do a little bit more looking. I mean, I can pass time, but we're available to pass time in here just by looking for things. There's the rope. God, I could go get that out of the stem. Oh, I don't really know if I want to try that. How much coffee do we have? Do we have any coffee at all? No. Ooh, you know, it might be worth it. I know it's heavy, and I'm really contemplating doing something really stupid now. We need to get back up the stairs. Let's get a piece of cloth. No, thank you. Check our fire. Are we done producing heat? Yes. Okay, 68 degrees. And again, this is where I'm going to not do what you would normally do.
Anything right now.
I'm going to use this coal to juice the fire up so that we can get it to the temperature we need it to be right now so we can use it. Normally what you would do is you would use the coal at the end of it to get it past the last little bit. Those two guys should get us to about 100 and what? 40? Hopefully. We're watching. For those of you people that are using the Fahrenheit scale, normal firewood will get you to 144, and then once you get to that point, you can take coal to get you to the next point. So we're going to need about 1, 2, 3, and I still have lots of time on that fire, so that should get us up to where we need to go. We'll give it a little bit to do what it needs to do, and then we'll just kind of pick this up as we go. All right, we got the that stuff. Let me grab you. Do that. And we're going to go eat our pork and beans. Since, you know, why not? Eat. And eat. And you can have your cans, because I don't need them. Drop, drop. Thank you. And we'll grab a bottle of water and drink that. Can we forge? Not quite. I need one more. Okay, cool. Where's the stupid hammer? Let's How are we? We have plenty of food on us. Plenty. Yeah, quit doing that. Where is it? I need an improvised hatchet. I need one more piece of scrap metal. Scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal. I need a bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket. Thank you. It's kind of one of those. I really want to make some arrowheads, but I don't want to have to babysit them. The hatchet, however, 4 hours, do it. Nice. Oh, okay. Sweet. We have a nice brand new, where is it? Over here. Nice, brand new improvised hatchet, which means we have a replacement for this. If we need to, we can use this to do the various things, and we have one of those. So awesome, 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 awesome. All right, let's do a little bit more thinking. What else do we have as far as things that need to be done in here? Because I actually kind of want to head towards the mountaineering, or not the mountaineering hut, the hunting lodge today. Let's use this fire, I guess. Let's pick up these. How much coal do I have now? I want to keep about 10 on me. I really need to quit hitting that button. 10. Cool. Great. Why are we heavy? Because I've got that thing dropped. I know this is my best defense weapon right now. I know that. I'm leaving it here for right now because I think we can manage it. We're going to do that. We're going to put one of these on that to warm up, and then we're going to make a run for the thing. I'm going to take a few of these nice, beautiful torches that we have now made. And more torches. More torches. Ooh, that was a good one. I'm not worried about the fire. It just... Okay. Now, like I say, we could go get that other stem, and I'm really considering it at this point, but we don't need it. How much water do we have? Plenty. Let's drink that down. And I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to leave some of this coal here because we're probably going to be coming back through this area. How heavy are we totally? I am not horrible. Is there anything we can get rid of? Let's just drop that, and that for right now. And then we'll go ahead and go over to the other deal. Thank you very much. We got the good toy. So let's grab another torch, light this up, and we're going to head to the hunting lodge. I think there's only one other thing I need to loot in here. I really probably should break that down. We'll save this crate for the way back through. There's probably food underneath of it. Dang it. Dang it. Well, that changes that plan. We got 3 lockers to look at. I don't want your charcoal. I will take your cured leather, though. Awesome. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, man. Okay, well, I didn't want to spend another day here, but I do want to see what's in here. Nothing. Put this out for the second. We can go relight it. What's in here? Nothing. Thin wool sweater. No. Dang it. Okay, never mind. All right, so I am going to make a pile of stuff that we're going to worry about right here. We're going to put this guy down. We don't need him to go up there. I do not need this, although I will probably carry it because there's going to be at least 2 carcasses to play with. What else can I get rid of? We're going to have to do some fixing when we get up to there, too. So, all right, cool. Another torch. Let's go. Now we can leave. A little tired, but we'll be okay. If nothing else, I'll drink that cup of coffee. I want to end the episode up there. Now, like I said, again, once you get to the grave that's over there, you can just turn around and leave. But I know that I need something. I know that when like I say, I got really happy that we got the one stem that was up there underneath that crate. There is a guaranteed stem in that cabin. There's also a guaranteed stem in the ravine over here, which if I can manage to find a ton of food and possibly a Mackinaw up here, if we get the Mackinaw or we get a really good jacket up there, we may be going into the ravine. The only reason I'm not doing it right now is because, again, the weather can change on a dime, and I really don't want to try to do something silly. There's also a very good chance we might get a fire striker in that hunting blind. But we're going to hopefully avoid the wolfies, since the weather is kind to us right now. Get. Come on. Come on. Get out of here. You too. What I'm doing is I'm aggroing them with the little flick, and then I'm scaring them away once they get to the torch. So if you want an animal to come to you quickly, especially a wolf, pull a bow on them, point a gun at them, throw a rock at them. They'll come quickly. They'll start charging. And I don't need you following me in here, even though I don't think they can. Alright, so up the hill. Let's go to the hunting lodge. See, this is my favorite part of the zone. This is my favorite spot. This is actually where I've spent hundreds and hundreds of hours. Let's say hundreds. Let's just say hundreds of hours across various saves in this part of the zone. I love this hunting lodge. I love this little back area. There are multiple deer corpses, multiple things, rabbits, a moose, a couple of wolves, and a really nice hunting lodge. Did I? I did. No wonder I'm not hearing the music. Okay, confirm. Back. I was wondering why we hadn't heard any noise in a while. That's a little trick for when you're trying to figure out where an animal is and you can't hear them over the music. Shut the music off. So, yeah, I know it's kind of a common sense thing, but there's been times when that's been a very necessary trick. Come on. Up the hill. You can do it. What the heck? There it is. Come on. Over. I know you can do that. I've done that 100 times. Alright. I wonder if Mr. Moose is here. I didn't see his markings down by the lake. Down by the pond, anyway. Is he here? Well, he may not be here then. He might be down by the lake. Okay, cool. But yes, I need a good calm place to be for a couple of days so that we can mash up teas and do a little bit of rethinking of how we're doing things. There's plenty of cloth in this building so I can fix all of my clothing. I think the really sad part about this difficulty or this challenge is that they didn't put deer in and they didn't put rabbits in, and they did it on purpose. They don't want you spending a lot of time playing this challenge. They want you to just kind of run through it. Where are you running to, dummy? I'm over here. Huh, so that music is tied to that. Interesting. Come here. Interesting. I mean, I guess it's music, so if you shut the music off, you wouldn't hear the aggro noise. That might be worth leaving the music off. Come on, pick it. Hitbox is being a little wonky. Cool. Alright, in the house. Go, 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 go. And yes, we'll take these. Dude, you just ran away from me, you chicken. Ah, nuts. How much you want to bet I need the thing to open this? Yep. Okay, whatever. No big deal. We're not in the mood to be worried too much about it. I know what... There's very rarely anything in this trunk on this car. What I'm more... Dude, go away. All you do is make noise. Go away. Back up. Back away from the car. Go. Where's the other one? Oh, he's up here. Hi. Okay. Hello, flag. Alrighty then. So we made it here. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do a quick once around. Ah, box of crackers.
I think I can use this.
You're dang Skippy. And a pot. Holy. Wow. Hang on a minute. I wasn't gonna loot it right now, but, what's in here? What are we gonna get for the magic stuff? I will be, like I say, we'll probably pick all this up and loot it up in the next episode. We're getting pretty close to being the end of it. And there's the sneaky flag. Go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs. Don't run too much. So we got the backpack. Cooking pot means... Yes. You're... And where is it? Where is it? The stem. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. I am going to cut this one a little bit early. I know the last ones have been just about an hour, so we're right about 50 minutes from what I can tell. I am going to go ahead and just kind of get set up very carefully. There's a jug of maple syrup downstairs somewhere. Let's go find it really quickly, and then we can call it. Kind of excited about that. Where are you, Mr. Maple Syrup? Should be. Maybe. 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 And it's in good shape. Awesome. All right. I am going to spend a little bit of time in between episodes chopping up curtains, looking through some of the rest of the loot around here, and probably going ahead and making up a batch of water. We're going to be here for at least a day, probably, because I need to be able to get geared up. Mackinac is game changer. We do have two of the parkas. And basically what I'm going to do is we're going to pick a Mackinac for the outside, a parka for the inside, and be warm for a little while so that our lives are going to get a lot better. But anyhow, going to light a fire, going to make some water, going to fix some clothing, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.